Hello Virgo, hello Capricorn. Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Virgo, we're going to read you first. So Capricorn, if you wouldn't mind looking into the description first of all, because I do have 15% off my readings until midnight on the 14th of February over at WISIO. So all of that information is there. Capricorn, your link will be in the comments pinned to the very top. In the meantime, my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's going on with you, Virgo. My intention this week as I'm reading is to tell you what's going on this week and what the challenges are coming up. So what is the overall energy for Virgo this week, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. Virgo. Adversity and change. Interesting. Because of honesty. Adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. And change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Somebody is adverse to change. That wouldn't be an earth sign, would it? Well, I mean, Virgo, you're a muted sign. I mean, you know how to take care of that. You know how to be flexible, far more flexible than, say, Capricorn or Taurus for sure. But I feel like there is some changing coming up here, and I feel like you're adverse to the change. You feel the challenges, and I don't think you're happy. Yeah, you don't want to really have to go through the challenges, but you have to accept those challenges in order to learn. And that means that you have to learn how to change. Tell me what is the challenge coming up for this week for Virgos, please? What is the challenge? Surrender. Surrender. Virgo. That is your challenge for the week. It says, I can release my need to control. Can you, though? I don't know. I don't really know a Virgo who can release control. I'm not that kind of witch. I'm not a sorcerer. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not laughing at you, okay? I'm just being silly. Okay, so we have guilt on the bottom of the deck. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer exist in my soul's growth. Assist in my soul's growth. So there you go. Somebody is in a growth period. And I feel like the biggest challenge is going to be that you are going to need to learn how to release control. Because I feel like when we get on our knees and pray, or when we speak to the universe in our meditation and we say, please help me to be more flexible. The universe is going to send you situations in which you will have to be flexible. So it's not going to be some sort of a sprinkled blessing on top of your head, my friends. You are going to be sent situations which are going to call for you to be flexible. So as much as you resist change, as much as you're adverse to change, understand, the universe keeps giving you change because you're not learning the lesson. So once you surrender, you learn the lesson that you really aren't in control, Virgo, as much as you want to think that you are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. So we've got Temperance. So it looks like, well, actually, this was the last reading I did. Sagittarius started out with the same card, I think. I feel like there needs to be some balance here. I also feel that you, although are resistant to change, that you will approach change with caution. Because you're a mutable sign, I feel like you are a little bit hesitant, but you are persistent. And I feel like eventually that's why you do end up getting this balance here. I feel like you are waiting for a moment of alchemy in order to really put the change into effect. I don't know what the change is, but we've got an 8 of Cups here. So you might be deciding that you no longer are putting energy into a situation that previously gave you balance. I'm just listening. That's the 9 of Pentacles, by the way. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, I feel as though you're on your way. I feel like you are not happy in an emotional situation that you're in, and it does not need to be romantic. But I feel as though you are not getting what you need emotionally currently. And it might be because you're single. You might be looking for new passion, right? You might be just on the path of passion, kind of meeting people, having fun, having a few drinks, looking maybe for passion at times. I feel like you're remembering. That's what it is. I think you found the person that you want to start with. I feel like maybe, Virgo, that it might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like you feel that there is someone who is mainly in their feminine energy, someone who you really have feelings for, that you see as your future, but you're not entirely sure if this person wants to start new with you. The Page of Pentacles is a false start when it's in the reverse. It's a false start. It's something the pentacle was never planted, was never able to get that started in the 3D. Virgo, I think you're walking away from balance. I feel like you're walking away from a situation where there's only 8 cups and you want the 10. Yeah, so I think you decided to be single. I feel like you decided to be single, and the change and the movement is that I feel like you're moving on to something else. But the thing is that I see it in the reverse, right? I feel like you're moving on to something else. So this could be, the start of something karmic, the start of something that's maybe based in finances. So maybe it's a business. But be careful, because someone might woo you out of your money. Because if someone sees you as someone who is like the Queen of Cups, someone might try and woo you out of your money. Be careful. Why is the surrender card here? Why is this the challenge? It's the challenge here. Why is surrender the challenge? Wow. Surrendering. Yeah. Completely surrendering. Virgo, I feel like you're kind of right now, I feel your energy of being caught up in splitting hairs in the details. When I look at this, I feel like you're single and you really want to have fun. But the fact is that there are details. You got to adult first. I feel like there's somebody here who is kind of immature in their energy, whether you are masculine or feminine. I feel like you might have Sagittarius or fire in your sun, moon, and rising. A Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I feel like you made this snap decision to become single. Like, I feel like one day you were, maybe 2 days before that, you were like, oh yeah, I think I can handle this marriage or this relationship. And then all of a sudden you woke up and you're like, that's it, I'm out. 8 of Cups, I'm leaving. There's nothing here for me. It's like you had a realization, or maybe you had a realization while you were sleeping or dreaming. And you just woke up the next morning and you're like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm on the new path. Yeah. I need a change. Yeah. Adversity to change. You've been putting this off for a while. But I think now you decided it's the perfect time for you to go on another path here. And you don't really care if you get a new relationship out of it or not. I feel what you're looking for is emotional satisfaction. You don't care if it's 8 cups. You don't care if it's 9 cups. I feel like you are the Queen of Cups, and that you demand that people be emotional with you. And if they're not with you emotionally and only can only bring their grounded logic energy, I think you reject that. So I think right now you are looking for a new start. It says here, though, on the surrender card here, it says, I can release any need to control. So once you give control back to the universe, and you realize you're not in control, Virgo, no, not even you. Yep, that is when you are going to have your new start, or this new cycle is going to open up for you. Got the Magician in the reverse. You might be fooling yourself. Somebody thinks they've surrendered. You might be fooling yourself. Or you have other people in your ear telling you must be fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself if you think you can let control, can let go of control, possibly. Surrender. I feel like there's fights about money here. You gotta learn to let go of the control. I feel like somebody wants a new start here. Somebody wants a new start, and I feel as though they really just want a new start in being carefree. They know they have all the tools they need in order to move forward, but I think there is going to be some impact to trying to be that carefree and having a new start without the surrender. So be sure that you are surrendering to the universe, or you're not getting this new start here. I feel like you're fooling yourself. If you think you can get through it without trusting the universe, I feel like your finances are going to be affected. I also feel that maybe your reputation will be affected as well, Virgo. The Queen in reverse isn't someone who's necessarily very charitable, but she sure will take the money in. I feel like it's a little bit of selfishness, and the surrender, what you need to surrender is the selfishness, the want and the need to always be the one, me. Yeah, I think you need to surrender that, because I really think you're fooling yourself. If you think you're going to get this new start without surrendering something, showing the universe that you mean business, I don't necessarily know that you're going to get what you need. All you're going to get is painful endings. A bunch of karmic situations that show up for you, a bunch of painful endings, because you can't be completely vulnerable. You know, the Queen in the reverse, she's not really being vulnerable. She's not being transparent. She's not really watching her funds. She is at risk of losing money. I feel like there is some good energy that is coming up for you if you will just surrender. Yeah. What's the situation here? So why did you walk away is what I want to know. Why did you walk away? Just want to make sure I've got enough. Make sure I haven't blended cards. No, I'm good. Okay. Thought I saw a kipper over there. Okay. Let's look at it here, Virgo. What's the situation? Why did you walk away here and become single? What's going on here? Family room. Two became one. There was a partnership here and it didn't work. The family room. Two, card number 21, 2 and 1 is 3. I feel like there was a family in here, a group of people, and it is no longer, because now 2 has become 1. Card number 21. And I feel, Virgo, that maybe you just found somebody else. You decided that you no longer wanted to be in this relationship. It was boring you. You weren't interested in it. I feel like these two people on this card here, they look really disinterested in each other. They aren't really talking. This person, this little cherub up here, doesn't even have any strings in that bow, so it's not like there's any love going on over here. It's not like anyone's been hit by love. I feel like this may have been a relationship of convenience or business, or business-like. Yeah, almost like it was just always, it was for show. And it was a prison. Yeah. You weren't happy there, and that's why you left. 8 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you just want to take the money and go. I feel like you just want to do the splitting of assets, sell the house, be done with it. Yeah. Tell me what's going to go right here. Wheel of Fortune. What's the situation here? Well, I feel like you go from being really sad about having to have this new start, not really knowing whether it's going to work out for you. I think there is a painful ending, so it's the darkness before the dawn. The Ten of Swords, the painful ending before the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing and things moving forward, or having movement anyway. I feel like you might get some news from a distance, from someone from far away that's going to make you sad. I feel like someone is thinking about the expectations of going somewhere, down a new path. Virgo, that could be you. Yeah, you're currently in the midst of maybe in a relationship you're letting go of. I feel like that relationship is probably a marriage, or maybe you're fighting in the courts for children, but I feel like you don't trust your mate. You don't trust whoever is in the adjudication process. I feel like you're thinking about it a lot, and you have an expectation that it's going to work out to you having a new start. But I don't think, I think somebody you think is lying here. A false person in your life, perhaps. So it is someone here. I believe the change that's going to happen is that I feel like there is some sort of a masculine in this energy here that took off their mask. Somebody had been wearing a mask, and I think that when the mask came off, this person under all of it, Virgo, was quite aggressive. Yeah, I feel like this person wanted to just forcefully close a chapter with you. I feel like this person is someone who is taking action to close a cycle. Someone who's taking action towards someone else. I feel like someone, part of the reason why this thing might be going sideways is because there are lots of barriers and mountains to climb. I feel like you want to be out of this situation, but you feel imprisoned until it can come to divorce, because there is somebody who is pushing the issue here, trying to get everything, trying to push the mountains out of the way. Somebody who has taken off their mask, somebody who is in their masculine energy. Someone who's trying to end something with you. Someone who's working really hard to end things with you. Someone who's going to leave. I think that you are the one who's going to be taking the risk here. Yeah. It is divine timing, though. I feel like what could be risky? Well, we've already got the ill health card that is shown up here. We've got the despair card. I feel as though you're not prepared to maybe be away from people, living on your own. Maybe you need to be living with other people first. Maybe I'm just speaking to someone who's too young, or someone who doesn't understand how to take care of themselves. I feel like if you were in a marriage, it might have been that you were in a marriage very, very young, and you've never had to take care of yourself before, because I do see that there was a mask that was taken off here. Someone who might have been a leader in your relationship here. And I think when they took off their mask, it caused a lot of hardship, a lot of things that you decided once they pulled off their mask that you weren't interested anymore. And I think that you decided to deal with that by engaging in a lot of risky business that could have made you sick. It might only be a matter of time until symptoms come up, but I feel for some of you that if you didn't surrender, you narrowly might have skirted getting either something happening in your life that is going to fall apart, or taking a risk that doesn't work out because it wasn't the divine timing. Well, that's a little specific, and I'm sorry that it is. Y'all, I'm sorry that it's that specific because it's not going to be for all of you. There's some tough stuff around lately. The energies are tough, y'all. I don't like to give you these readings, these negative readings. Well, they're not really negative, but, you know, they are about what to do next, I guess, for some of you. Please don't make any decisions, life decisions, based on anything you see on the internet, a general reading for sure. So we have cornucopia, which is in the reverse. We have strategy, which is in the reverse. And then we have the third chakra. Pardon me. So the solar plexus, right, carries self-esteem, pleasure, willpower. I feel like someone here has been through a cornucopia of things that have come out as this here mountain, trying to get over things, trying to figure things out, looking through all the details. I really need to be happy. I no longer want to feel this low self-esteem. I want to feel willpower and pleasure. I want to be able to have my own life. And it looks like things are kind of at a standstill until you can get things out of the courts. But I feel like right now you don't have a strategy, Virgo, and I feel like things are kind of up in the air when it comes to your funds, your finances, your abundance, and that's the biggest change that you're trying to get through at this time. Yeah, things are going to work out. You are eventually, these lessons are going to be very valuable because for some of you, they are going to push you into the Empress energy, and it's going to be tough and it's going to be hard, but this is a place you want to be. You want to be so secure within yourself, blossoming abundance, that you don't really need anything or anyone. You just want to be in your happiness, in your pleasure, in your self-esteem. You want to feel good, look good, and I feel like that's coming, but I feel like there are some things that you are going to have to get through first. The Angel of Balance here. Yeah, you're going to have to get through some balance because I feel as though there are things coming up that you've not encountered before, that this is the first time. Yeah, and there's going to be there's going to be some things coming up that are going to go sideways first. It's going to look bad. The change is going to be tough. But if you surrender, I feel as though you can work it out. Yeah, life is very short. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much here, Virgo, for watching this. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. I do have readings on sale. If you look below in the description, you'll see all that information there. I'm going to go for now, and I will see you next week. Thank you, Virgo. Hello, Capricorn. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. So thank you for dropping in here. Thank you for clicking here. I hope you will subscribe. There's a subscription button down the bottom right-hand side, and there's a bell button. So you can click that bell button, and I will let you know when I'm uploading, so you don't have to follow me. All right, here we go. This is going to be for the week ahead, Capricorn, for the week ahead. All right. We've got honesty. What else do we have? So this is going to be what's going on for the week. This is going to be the challenge over here. So honesty is what's going on in your week. And we have two more cards. Got failure on the bottom. Capricorn, we've got honesty. I can always expect the truth from, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and doubt, I release the need to know all answers. Okay, so I feel like someone is getting really honest with themselves. Yeah, Capricorn, I think it's you. I think that you are tired of depending on others, things externally for your happiness, and you realize that I think that, as we all have, by the way, over the last little while with this pandemic situation, I think that we have all seen the true colors of some people that we didn't realize had colors, right? So I feel as though you are trying to be honest with yourself, trying to trust yourself, and use your inner voice to make decisions and to know that you don't need to know all the answers right now. Yeah, you don't. You don't have to doubt, but you definitely can say, I don't know. It's okay. We don't have to learn everything right now, right? People say, well, why can't you tell me what's really in the future? Well, what's the point? You could make a bunch of decisions that change the whole reading because you have your agency, right? This is only a snapshot, y'all. It's only a snapshot, right? Capricorn, here we go. Okay, so something is up, an ending that you don't see coming. A painful ending that you don't see coming, Capricorn. I want you to trust your intuition. Trust your inner guidance. It's going to guide you correctly, and it's going to be something where you're going to say why. Why? Why right now? Why me? Why this situation? Why this conversation? Why the ending? Why this way? Why now? Yeah. And it's going to put doubt in your mind. But just know that you don't have to know all the answers. All you have to do is go with the flow, live in the moment, and feel it all, whatever it is. So there has been some sort of, or will be some sort of a painful ending, something that you don't see coming, and it might cause you to travel. It might cause you to leave. It might cause you to leave a situation that is ended. Somebody is ready to leave anyway, though. Leaving so you can have balance. Oh, the end of something. It also could be someone's health. I release the need to know all the answers. All right, so I'm just going to be honest, okay? So I have temperance here, and temperance to me can be health. This is in the upright. I feel like someone's struggling with their health. I feel like someone is going to feel better. Yeah, I feel as though the balance is coming, the healing is coming, but I feel like it comes on the end of something that ends abruptly. I feel like you will have a journey back to health. But something here is going to happen abruptly, and I don't know what that is. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So temperance is here. Yeah, I feel that you have to take a journey back to health for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be a journey back to balance after this ending comes swiftly. And I also feel as though it's going to put you in a dark place. You are not going to be for human consumption for a while. Ooh, I'm sorry, Capricorn. Okay. Take a look here. It's the challenge, gratitude. Whoa, my gosh, it is a challenge. That is your challenge, my friend, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. The challenge for you is going to be to remain in gratitude while all this is going on. I don't know what that is for some of you. And for others of you, you might recognize the situation. We do have here on the bottom of the deck, we have death. It does say that that we're learning that endings are merely new beginnings, right? So for some of you, this is going to be for some of you, this is a psychological journey. For some of you, it's going to be a journey back to complete mental health and mental balance. I feel as though you are going to be successful because you are listening, temperance. You are listening to the universe. You are listening to what, where do you need to put the water? Where do you need to put the fire? You are listening. You are in the rhythm of the universe. So the universe sees you. So whatever is going on here, whatever cycle is ending and coming up on you quickly, please know that if it does make you sick, that you will get back to health. I don't know if that's, like I said, mental, physical, spiritual. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay, so the challenge through all of this is to keep your gratitude. I get it. I see it. The challenge through all of this, Capricorn, is to keep your gratitude. Tell me more about gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Tell me what opportunities are presenting for you. Tell me what you're grateful for, Capricorn. Grateful to be able to move for some of you, to move on. Grateful for some of you, it's going to be mentally that you're going to be able to move on. So this could be someone who is teaching you how to speak your truth, how to speak whichever way you need to express yourself. I feel like this is someone who is trying to get over the hurdle of being heard. So someone here is moving, I feel, away from this energy, moving toward the gratitude here. Yeah. And I feel like you've got knowledge of it now, Capricorn. You understand. You've got the 6 swords. You've learned things. Yep, those are the knowledge, the things of knowledge that you're taking with you. You're not taking anything with you when you go. All you're taking with you when you leave this earth is going to be what you've learned. So you need to learn as much as you can. Get in learning mode. That will raise the gratitude vibration. Moving on, going to be strong, going to trust in the universe. That strength is there when you reach out for it. Calling in opportunity that you may have given up on before, Capricorn. You may have had an idea in the past and you're like, no, that stuff's never going down for me. There you go. Be strong. Because I feel like it's almost like this strength card is looking up at this person here. I feel like, come at me, bro, right? I feel like the strength is like, come on, I can handle you now. Second time around. You're going to try me again? There you go. You're going to try me again. But now you're trying me when I'm strong. So be careful. That's going to be part of your challenge, I think. Someone might be trying you, Capricorn. Yeah, you healed. Look at you. You judged your damn self and said, look, I need to be more grateful. If it really does start with gratitude, I feel like this is it. Yep. I feel like you move away from this energy of whatever tragically happens here. I feel, and for some of you, it's not going to be anything terrible. Understand? When I say tragic, what I think is tragic could be different than what you think is tragic, depending on what you've gone through in your life. But I feel what comes from all of this, whatever it is gratitude. I think you move on to strength, gratitude. I feel like you take a good hard look at yourself and decide you're going to heal you. You are going to heal all the pokes, all the holes in the cheese. I just got shown Swiss cheese, all the holes in the cheese. I feel like up till now you felt like somebody had poked holes in you, Capricorn, and I feel like you feel someone got the best of you, but they didn't. Look at you. Look how strong you are. You're healing, and you continue to heal. I think you're willing now. I think you're willing to heal. You're willing to look at yourself, take a good hard look with the judgment. And I feel like it's stressful, but you got to be courageous and take another hard look at you. Yeah, judgment, really with your higher self, your third eye. What do you want? What is it that you are hoping, wishing, and wanting? Manifesting, right? Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting strength and you're manifesting the ability to become accountable so you can move forward here. And I think it's going to work. You can heal yourself. By being honest with you, 6 of Pentacles, by giving yourself reciprocity. Understand, we don't all give ourselves reciprocity. We give it away. Give it away now. I had to. Sorry. We always give it away, but we never keep it for ourselves. But you know what? The Queen of Wands is here, and the Queen of Wands is well aware that she must drink for herself in order to be able to conquer whatever it is that she's going to conquer. And whether that be something she's passionate about or something that she's just taking action toward, I feel like that you have never given yourself the kudos that you give everybody else. You've never given yourself the love that you give everybody else. It's time for you to manifest it for you. Manifest it for the Queen. You are the Queen of Wands. Manifest it. She's a great manifester. Yeah. She's also a risk taker. She is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, so she can have an anywhere in her chart there, but she is primarily fire. So I feel, yeah, like you break your own heart over and over and over. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to give yourself reciprocity, and it's time to just have gratitude for what is today. Yo, we're at different levels, all of us. What can you do today? Can you drop a burden? Just one today? Can you stop being regretful? Can you stop looking in the past for one day? Because it's going to give you balance. But you got to look it in the face. And although it's not comfortable, what do? Our world, our whole world, Capricorn, is designed around making things easier in society. But you know what? The truth is that the hard work is still right here. And it is still the only way to get balance and harmony and all of that. You do have to look the hard stuff in the face. And that's the truth of it. And it's not easy. But in society, what is society teaching us? Oh, it should be easier than this. We should avoid our feelings. We should avoid confrontation. We should avoid having regret for not dropping burdens. We should feel it is what we should, because in the end, after the universe gets involved, when fate sort of takes you by the seat of your pants and says, look, you need to have balance. In order for you to stay on the path, on the contract that you signed on the dotted line before you got here, I got to deal you a tower, because you got to keep stuff in order. Yeah. In order to get to the next phase, you got to keep it in order. Where are we going now? Okay, we're going to go to the Kippers. That's what Charlie says. We're going to go to, those aren't the Kippers, are they? Might be mixed. Oh, they are. There we go. Yep, we're going to go to the Kippers so we can see the situation. And let's take a look here. Tell me about the situation here. There's a cycle that's coming up and ending without your knowledge. It's going to be different for all of you. How are we going to get you from all of this doubt and this ending of this cycle and this slow return to good health? You're going to need to take action. You're going to need to be part of that, active in your own recovery, whatever that means to you. Poverty. Some of you it's going to be financial. Some of you it'll be mental, physical, emotional. I feel like Queen of Swords in reverse is in poverty. And she is a queen, so we know that she is monetarily taken care of. But I feel as though when the Queen is in reverse, she can't show love. She can't show anything really but anger, hostility. She's harsh with her words. People back away from her. And she might be alone in poverty, right? Poverty mentally. All right. House. Poverty in the house. There's a message of concern about a house. About a house. There's a message concern about a house and a marriage. There is poverty here. Somebody's having maybe financial issues. You may get a notice that a marriage is over. That The message is over because of somebody's lying. It could be someone who is male. So for some of you, the person who lied to you is a masculine energy. Of course, we do have false person here, and that is a feminine and a masculine there. So somebody worked really hard at trying to throw up smoke and mirrors here, I think, Capricorn. I feel like there is somebody who told you that they were divorced or not in a relationship anymore, and you believed them, but it wasn't true. Then maybe you said that they told you that the divorce happened, but that person lied to you. I feel like there is a false person involved here. It could be a man, or it could be someone who is in their masculine energy, does not have to be male. I feel as though you are trying to take care of yourself. You're trying to raise your vibration with gratitude. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons about something that happened here. I think whatever happened here put you in poverty, and the house is next. So it could have made you lose your home. The poverty could be that mentally you feel like you don't live there, or that's not your home anymore, or somebody told you had to leave. Maybe you've been told, like, kicked out of a house or something like that. I feel like that's what this energy is. I feel like it's something someone told you, move along now, move along. It's like someone's got you to move along. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I hope it means something to someone. Okay, I'm just going to get some more energy here, and we will call it an evening. Tell us more. Tell us more energy. Give us more energy about what's going on here. Advice possibly for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Capricorn. All right, you need to get more in your spiritual energy. I feel like someone feels spiritually connected to you, and it could be someone who is not here, but it could be someone who is. The Angel of Balance is someone who is supporting you, making you strong, someone who maybe someone who really sees you for who you are and loves you for who you are. Yeah, I think it's you. I think you're starting to love you for who you are. Yeah, the Healer of the Ages is here, and Angel of Balance. I feel like you really get balance in who you are, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. There you are right there. And then we have Temperance here, or Patience. So I feel like there is, there's some reciprocity here. I feel like that there is either someone in this world or not of this world that is helping you with your balance. I think it's both. To be honest, I feel like you are now deciding that you, in fact, are your own healer. And I think you finally got your own back. And I think that's what's bringing you to this place of balance. Yeah, balance within yourself, balance within you, and balancing with your source, your universe. I feel like for the first time in a long while, you do feel balanced, that you had been feeling all tied up. It's like you couldn't express yourself, you couldn't love. It's like you didn't feel anything for the longest time because you felt all tied up. It was envy. So you were kind of looking out around you saying, why does that person get that? Why is their life going so good? And you've been going through all of these challenges. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. This could be a relationship that ends abruptly and you didn't expect it. Because this is all about, the second chakra is all about, things that are, withholding intimacy and emotional isolation, that kind of thing. So it could be a relationship that sneaks up on you. That ends up ending and you really didn't feel like you saw it coming. I feel as though you are learning that all that glitters is not gold, because I feel as though you have realized that your envy of others was actually quite unnecessary, because I feel as though that you envy other people when they're really, really busy, But the truth of the matter is I think that you really just want them to like you. And maybe that you envy people that have the things that you don't have, because I feel like when that happens, there is a hole in the heart that's trying to be filled by this, you know? I don't want to feel all tied up. I just want to be able to release my heart here. Somebody needs balance. Yeah. Somebody who's really trying hard not to be envious of others. Yep. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for coming here and for watching. I hope that you will leave me a thumbs up or a comment down below so we can talk a little bit about whether this is your reading or not. And if you don't want to, that's cool too. But regardless, I will see you next week because I love you. I'm out of here. Thank you. Bye-bye.